Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome to something a little bit different here today on the channel. We're going to be checking out the Manor Lords demo here today. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. How's everyone doing this morning? Hi Jace. Oh, Hype. I've been waiting for this. Beckett. Welcome to the stream. The Last Dragon. How you doing? Noobless, hi. How is everyone doing? Alright, sorry I was a little bit long there. I had some internet problems. I had to spend like 10 minutes just like fixing my bush internet that we've got here in Australia. So, sorry about that. Usually it only takes me like 1 or 2 minutes to get things going, but I think we're good. I think we've stabilized things now. So, we're going to be checking out Manor Lords. Haven't played it at all, so we're going to be going in blind. If you guys have watched other people's content on it, feel free to let me know feedback and suggestions. I'm curious to see how good this game actually is. This is like one of the most anticipated games for this year. There's been so much hype about it, and I hope it's good. I hope I enjoy it, but I'm a little bit skeptical going into it, to be honest. Like, I don't know how good it's going to actually be compared to like the crazy hype and stuff. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. But I just don't know if this is going to be like my type of game. Like, there's great games, right? But not all of them, like, like the majority, like 99% of people, like 90% of people enjoy. But yeah, there's games that like a lot of people enjoy, but I sometimes don't. So I'm curious to see. But anyway, this is just the demo, so we don't have access to the full game just yet. So we've got to bear that in mind as we play as well. But yeah, we're going to be streaming for a couple hours here today, checking out the Manor Lords demo. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this game. Have you guys already checked it out? It's available on Steam. You can download it right now and play. Unfortunately, combat is not an option in this demo, but I still think it's enjoyable. Okay, that's good to know. So none of the army building stuff is in this. It's only like the city building stuff. That's a shame, but hey, it's a free demo. When was the last time there was like a demo out that you could play? Lunacy, hi, how you doing? But yeah, we can maybe talk about House of the Dragon as well here today. If there's a lot of people in chat wanting to do that, we usually tend to talk about that. Have a bit of a episode reaction. Season 1, Episode 7, I really, really enjoyed it as well. It was one of my favourite. As a Song of Ice and Fire fan, there was a lot of things to like. Alright, let's get stuck into it. I don't think we need to do anything into settings or anything. Alright, let's start a new game. So what's this? So 3 of these have been, or 2 of these have been blurred out of the 3. So what have we got here? The Robber Baron, an infamous knight, is residing in a castle up north. Build up your strength, and when ready, lay a claim to his lands and defeat him in battle. Okay, that's kind of cool. We've got a realm conquest here. Due to a tangled history, there are multiple claimants to these disputed lands. Use economy, diplomacy, and warfare to your advantage to become the sole ruler. So, those 2 are locked away. So this demo is available for a week, I believe. Because there's, is it Steam Fest that's currently going on? I think. Got my coffee here as well. Diaper Daddy. How long is this open for, the demo? I think it is available for a week or so. It's whenever Steam... I think they've synced it up to Steam Fest, but I could be wrong. So I guess we have to do Rise to Prosperity. You are the first lord to settle in these lands. Start from nothing and build a prosperous medieval city. I like the sound of that. Let's go. Oh, nice. So we can create our own heraldry and stuff. Our coat of arms. Which one do we want? Which one of these? This guy looks like a Chad. So we can't change any of these portraits, can we? Maybe. We got to think of a name. Do we go Sir Simpzy? Sir Simpson? Because that's what Simpsy's short for. My last name's Simpson. If you may or may not know. I could have called this channel like Simo, I guess. It's just a nickname I had. Simpzy. When I was younger. Do we go Sir Simp? Hi, it's my first live stream. Hi Kaz, how you doing? Yeah, we're just gonna chill and play some Manor Lords. And yeah, hopefully we can have some fun. Sir Simp, yeah. Does this guy look like a Sir Simp? Yeah. Yeah. There was a whole thing with that. It's weird to think like that simp thing came out of nowhere, like a new word. Like it's so weird. And now I have to sort of like be open. Like, why is my like? I feel like I've had this username since like I don't know, 2010, as like an online username. I had the nickname when I was in high school. It's like everyone just calls you by your nickname, and Simpzy was one of them. The Stark Soldier guy, lol. What's up, True? How you doing? Yeah. So what should we go with? Yeah, because they banned it on Twitch, didn't they? Like the word simp or something. I don't even know what it fucking means now. This has been like adopted by shit. Before I go back to class, love your content. Been here since the start of the channel. I'll be back. Thanks, Diaper Daddy. Appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of your class. Right, what do we want to go with? So we've got some heraldry here. I usually go with a wolf because it's like a Scipio / Witcher wolf that's on the channel. Is there a wolf? What's that? That's a pig. So what do we got? It's a lion, I think, because of the tongue. Snail. Do we have a wolf or something? We got like a Sicily thing that looks cool. A goat. No, I don't think there's any fucking wolves. That sucks for me. Is there a buck or something? Is there like a stag? Because I used to have that as the YouTube channel logo. Like the Baratheon stag. Oh, that's cool. We got like a dragon here. We could make like a Targaryen thing. Like a 4-headed dragon. Yeah, maybe we just do the Targaryen logo. That'd be cool. Hang on. Yeah, that looks cool. Is Manor Lords out for everyone? Only the demo is. So let's go with Sir Simp. Targaryen logo, I think. That'll be cool. Alright, let's get stuck into it. What do we want to do with this? Starting supplies standard. How much supplies does your camp start with? I guess we'll just go with standard and balanced. How fast do people start leaving the town if you mismanage them? Oh shit. Then we got like weather events and stuff. Alright, cool. Let's begin. But yeah, no clue how to play this. I thought it'd be fun just to load it up and see how we go. Alright, so we have a new message here. There is a fire at the heart of every settlement, a bastion of safety, warmth and light against the darkness of the world. On this cold spring morning, your men blow on their fingertips. Okay. In the distance, fog lingers. So we need to construct a granary, a logging camp, a hunting camp, a storehouse, and a logging camp. We have 365 days. So, can I pause? Yeah, I should pause because I don't want the days to keep on going. Alright, so we've got some unassigned families here. I guess we could rename. Can we Yeah, we can. So maybe we get some people in chat. That's a cool logo. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's almost the same as Mountain Blade Bannerlord. This game? I don't think so. Never mind. Okay, I don't think it is. I don't think it's anything like that. It's more of a city manager, if anything. Alright, so we've got some peasants, approval, public order, regional wealth. Oh god, okay. So we can actually rename the town, I think. So what could we call it? Simpington? Simpington? Yeah, let's go with like Simpington or something. Alright. So we've got exposed storage here. exposed food, and then we've got some homeless people, right? So we've got crops, we've got a little bit of food, we've got some fuel, timber, stone, tools. Yeah, so I have no idea what to do. I guess we sort of want to build something. A disconnected road. Like, how do I build stuff? Do I just click on people, or? Alright, so here's construction. Or do they automatically get assigned to it? Okay, so a logging camp, a woodcutter lodge, a forest hut, a hunting camp, and food. So I don't really know what to prioritize. Then we got like mining, storage, got like the villager's life. Oh god. There's a lot of stuff here. Cool. All right, what do you guys think we should build first? I'm assuming we're going to need like logging to build anything, followed by food. So is there like a nice clustering of forests that we can just sort of go towards? So overlaps with animal habitats. So there's like a certain radius. Okay, you can put the mine there. Nice little bit of high ground here. So maybe try and move it here. Alright. Unassigned peasants automatically work. Wait, unassigned peasants automatically work on construction. If there's nothing to construct, they'll help building buildings. Okay, got it. So surely some of these people should just go over there and start building it. Find the strongest peasant, place him in the middle of the camp shirtless to increase morale. Build wood things, wood and food. Yeah, I would assume it's wood and food. And a hunting camp. Now, do we put it on this resource? God, I'm so fresh. Maybe towards the woods there. Like, the further we can get it up over here would be a good idea. But then we're kind of not looking at it. Alright, let's go here. So maybe we can try and get some animals or something in the forest. Okay, cool. So we've started off at that initially. I guess we just unpause. And,
Can I stay with his
oh, we can really, like, zoom in. Oh no, here they go, they're going off. Nice. Got some sort of ox here. This looks super early access. Yeah, it's a demo, which is currently on Steam. Legacy view. Visit mode, what's this? Very work in progress. Press to walk around your town in third person. Really? Oh my god. Oh, look, fantastic. I didn't know you could do this. Can I jump? Oh, shit. So I guess we can go and have a look at this stuff getting constructed. Oh, sick. He's walking the ox and the cow. Alright, so this is the logging camp. You can now select buildings to add and remove builders. Cool. So how do I get out of this mode? Alright. Alright. We're slowly but surely getting the hang of it. So do we want to put roads connecting to this or not really? So gathering, mining, storage. So I imagine now that we're getting wood and food and pelts, we're going to potentially need some sort of storage capacity. So therefore we're going to need a granary, I reckon. So do we put the granary like next to here? Or is there anything else we can build, upgrade here? This is so cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm interested in it. It looks good. Yeah, I'm not sort of the type of city builder guy. Like, some people really get into the whole sort of aesthetics and sort of symmetry and stuff. So, I don't know. We're learning. But definitely tend to be impressed. Okay, so hunting camp done. Logging camp now being done. We need a granary, which is this thing here. So let's pop you next to the food, the hunting camp. And then we need a storage house, I suppose. Which we can probably... We haven't got much room here. Oh wow, we can really zoom out. Oh wow. Yeah, so there's like wild animals, stone deposit. How did we go? So what do we got here? Got some berries, wild animals. Alright, so there's a lot of animals like thick into the forest here. We might have should have been like a little bit further down. Okay. Yeah, so we got to get that granary. No, what do we need? The storage house. Yeah. So let's maybe chuck it here, or can we put it like here? Actually, I'm going to be able to rotate slightly, so I might be able to... Hang on, bear with me. Yeah, I can plonk it there. You can't save the game. Game is so good. I don't think you can save... Oh, you can't, no. No save scumming for us. I don't even know what... Like, what's the worst that could happen in this? Everyone leaves. And then we can't build anything. Hi, Simply. Hi, Daniel. That's not my name, but okay. Hi, how you doing? Okay. So we are establishing a foothold. Wait, so no wolf for your house banner? No, I couldn't get one. People that roleplay as Starks. You can't. Alright, so we're just waiting for the logging camp to be constructed. Is there anything else we can be doing while we're waiting? Village life. Okay, we can get some extra living spaces. I guess we'll just follow the tutorial. We don't want to overspend. How intricate do you think it'll get the more you progress? Don't know. We'll soon find out. Meat's back on the menu. Yeah. No women. How do they multiply then? They're going to be like spawned out of holes in the ground. Or we can like mold them out of clay or some shit. I don't know. Alright. The logging camp is nearly constructed. But what do you guys think of this game so far? Have you guys played the demo? That's an unfortunate name for an ox. Oh my god. Nice. The logging camp is completed, and now we've got our boys moving on over to the granary. There's some pretty cool mountains in the distance. Looks nice. Music's pretty good as well. Yeah, I like the aesthetic, sort of the atmosphere of this game so far. That's nice. So far, pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy. We're slowly but surely now getting this granary constructed. Looks cool. Is it on Steam? Yeah. So I'd highly recommend if you Want to play the demo of Manor Lords now? It is out. I don't know how long the demo goes for, but we might be able to have some funny today. Okay, so how's everyone doing? Approval -2 because of homelessness. I think we'll just follow the stuff instead of just going out. We'll follow the tutorial instead of just like going and recruiting our own stuff. Nice little progress here. The poor ox, yeah. Promising, although the combat is what I'm really interested in. I think I saw the 3rd to the 10th, yep. The demo is only for a week, yes. Does it require a lot of PC requirements? I haven't looked at the requirements. But my PC seems to be playing it alright. Seems to be running smoothly as well. Okay, so we've got a couple pop-ups here. Exposed storage. The stocks are exposed to the weather and can be destroyed by rainfall. Build a storage house to avoid damage. Yeah, so we've got one underway. Exposed food, so that will be negated for the granary. Is it only about 20 gig? Yeah, I think it was. I think it took 20 gig to download. Like, it cached it, but it was only 6 gig when I downloaded it. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you need 20 gigabytes free to download it, that it, like, takes, and then it was only like a 6 gigabyte download in the end. Yeah, but what did you guys think of House of the Dragon today? I think it was one of my favorite episodes again. It was so cool. Can my laptop run it? I have no fucking clue. Can laptops even run games? You might be able to drop it on like low and see how you go. But yeah, I loved the Taming of Vhagar by Amond. It was so cool. As a Song of Ice and Fire fan, like, I really wanted to see that. I wanted to see that for Elena, to be honest, but I guess they didn't want to double up on it. But bro, man, Vhagar as a dragon looks so cool. One of the best episodes. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I play Shogun 2 on my laptop. Cool. Alright. So it's taken us 10 days to build a granary, a lodging camp, and a hunting camp. The boys are going to fucking town. Maybe I should rename some of these guys.
There's no oval. Tomorrow, find a new home or town.
Alright, so they're currently homeless. Nice. Quest complete. We've done the settlement intro. Nice. We've got another lot of missions here. Your supplies are dry and secure. The first stage of work is done. It's time to bring wives and children to the settlement now. Okay, so here, this is where we're going to get the women in. So we need to construct a well. And another plot. 5, actually. Alright, so let's quickly pause. So where should we put some of these village life quarters? So we need 5 of these. Okay, some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 to designate an area. Oh, wow. So there's like a snapping mechanic. Well, do we want to try and... put it further down. Like, where do we aesthetically want to put them? Like, we could put them all here in a row, nearly. Like... Wait, the plot's too small, hang on. That's one big house. Oh, do we not have the resources? Hang on, no, we need to assign people to this stuff, I think. So hang on. So it costs 2 wood for 1, but we don't have enough wood. So we need to assign people to this. So how do I do that? So it's like add worker. So logging camp, I guess we go add worker. Let's add 3 to the logging camp. 1 to the hunting, because we're going to need food. I guess, actually, you know what? Maybe we drop that down. So everyone's working on something. Because at the moment, I don't think anyone's working. They're bludgering about. Alright, so we need to get timber. And this guy's going out with his axe. Looks like he's going to have a crack at this tree, I think. Or one of them. Nice. I wonder how long it's actually going to take for him to bring that down. An eye for a dragon, not a bad. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, timber. There we go. Especially Vagar as well. The biggest and baddest dragon in the current universe. Looks so pretty. I kind of think they should have made more of it, because that's a big fucking deal. I guess Otto was kind of like, the boy did well taming Vagar. But it's like, holy shit, whoever has Vagar means like, that fucking dragon can basically kill all the others, because it's just so fucking big. Pretty big tree. Yes. Potato mashup. Very big tree. So we're just waiting at the moment. Alright, so we have a granary, so do we need to put disconnected from road? Do I have to road all this? We haven't, it hasn't come up yet. Maybe we make a well while we wait. Okay, so there seems to be like a water system here. So we might as well spend that 1 wood. So somehow a way to speed this up. Oh, we can speed it up. Because we've been just sitting on normal. Okay, so how long is it going to take this guy to process this tree so we can build these houses? Number of months before supplies run out. Oh, Jesus. We've got fuel, we've got plenty of food. We are getting meat, we've got bread.
Time to find a good tree and soft ground.
So how do I get more timber? Do I have to say, hey, can you put it in the storage warehouse or something?
There's no oval. Tomorrow, find a new home or town.
Okay, so he's collecting firewood. Storage, 0 out of 28. I guess this is going to take time before we can get more logs. Yeah, so he's having a crack at it now. Going to absolute fucking town. I guess this is going to take time before we can get more timber. I have no clue what's going on in the GOT universe, but dragons are cool. Yeah, I think a lot of people just like watch it for the dragons. I get that. Oh, nice. We finally got our first little bit of timber now. The ox with a unfortunate name is now moving it. Maybe click on the fallen tree. No, it seems like they're just auto doing it. I don't really need to do anything. Dragons were cool until that awful show. I'm pretty sure dragons were uncool till Game of Thrones. Like, I can't remember the last good dragon movie. Like, I could name like 2 dragon movies which are shocking off the top of my head. That like Aragon movie, or Aragorn or whatever, with Saphira and shit. That was a terrible movie. Fucking like that. What was that one in the 90s? Was it Dragonheart? Watched that when I was like 8. That was a shocking movie. It's weird to think that like Game of Thrones nearly didn't have dragons. Like when George was writing the books in the 90s or whatever, apparently he showed his early writings to like 2-3 fantasy like writers that he respected. Might have been like 4, and like one of them was like, yeah, you need dragons, and he goes like, I don't want fucking dragons. And there was another thing as well that they were kind of reluctant nearly to not put dragons in the Game of Thrones show because the last couple of dragon movies have been terrible. Like George's opinion on dragons in like television was like the fucking Dragonheart show. 24 wood from one tree. I've got 5 at the moment. Did it release or is this early access? No, this is the demo. Rain of Fire was badass. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's what that scene was based off, wasn't it? I can't remember. We're constructing this well now, though. I don't really know what Rain of Fire is. Is that really a good movie? Christian Bale did a dragon movie, I think. Apparently they ended the world. Okay. Yeah, I can't think of a good dragon movie off the top of my head. But also, the dragons in Game of Thrones, like, are kind of a bit shit. In the sense that, like, we're seeing it now in Hot D, House of the Dragons. House of the Dragon. I didn't just call it that. Fuck, I can't stand that. House of the Dragons. House of the Dragons. House of the Dragon. Like, all the dragons are so unique with their voices and colors and stuff. Like in the books, they like have different flames and stuff as well. Like they're so descriptive, but like Daenerys's dragons are just kind of like, yeah. But I was a big fan of Aemon's dragon taming scene. I thought that was really, really cool. All right, so let's get the. Oh shit. Oh, why did it... Hang on. I wanted it to be like this. There we go. Oh, I need to press build, I guess. Yeah, like there was really like no distinction with Dany's dragons. They're not dragons. Well, even there's that whole thing as well. It's like, they're technically not dragons. They're drakes because they've only got a certain amount of legs. Isn't that a fucking thing? Like... Yeah. Sorry, I'm not in the fucking dragon universe. Or what should be what. It's got something to do with the legs, doesn't it? And then like legs, arms, and the wingspan and stuff. They should be called House Wyvern. Yeah. Like, I really could care less about that. Like, I saw some fucking nerds that were like, oh, technically the dragon colors in House of the Dragon are all wrong because they should have, I think, like, lizards have it's called something color shading or something, where, like, quite often reptiles have a darker top but a lighter belly. And I was like, God damn it, who really cares about that? Like, I can just, I feel like I can suspend my disbelief on some of that shit. Alright. So we need to build 5 of these. Jeez, we're going to be waiting for a lot of timber. How about we go out and explore and have a look at how our city is progressing. Oh, I can run. I was going to say, we're going to be walking for ages. Nice. Let's go and inspect the facilities. So we've got the granary here. I do quite like this feature. That's cool. We can even see a cart, some stone. We've got some meat drying here as well, and some bread. Oh, dude's butchering a nice stag, a nice buck that he caught in the forest. Very nice. I kind of want to go into the forest. Like Little Red Riding Hood here. Why is he so red? Amond. Amond. Doesn't really matter how you pronounce stuff. It's whatever it is to you. That's what George says. Some people say Black Fray rather than Blackfire, which is okay. If you say it, it's that. House Ironwood, House Yawnwood, red wine. I say red wine and Ironwood, but some people say Winwood. Oh my god! Did they just take out that deer? I would say House Hoa. In the Riverlands, Harren the Black was a member of House Hoa rather than, well, the other one. I like this view though. This is really, really cool. It's a nice touch. Being able to inspect your medieval lands. Alright, let's get out of this view. So we're still just waiting on wood now, but we're slowly but surely building up the lands of Simpington. So far, pretty straightforward demo. I'm picking it up as well. I feel like I haven't been thrown in the deep end at all. It's pretty straightforward. Like, I haven't played this game at all, so I'm going in completely fresh. And I'm having fun. You can control a character, yeah. Hope they add more character creation. This is only a demo. Don't know about reptiles, color and shit. Oh yeah. I wasn't correcting you. I was correcting my text. Oh, okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's still a point though that I kind of wanted to make about pronunciation and stuff. I thought it was a correction and then the crying emojis. No, it's alright. It wasn't that deep, bro. It's all good. When is this game supposed to come out? I actually have no clue. Alright, let's speed things up because we want to try and get this timber in. We need to get some homes for these families. Could you really stop spamming, please? Or otherwise I'm going to hit you with the fucking Hadous. Hit you with the fucking banhammer. Does this demo include military? No. A couple weeks. Right. That's enough. You can't spam that, I'm sorry. Goodbye. Fuck's sake. Alright. The houses are slowly but surely being put together. No bots in Simpsy. I could have been a bot for all I know. It's just annoying. People don't want to read that shit. Yeah, I remember some freaks were saying George R. Martin is pronouncing Dothraki wrong. Well, the thing is, he's American as well, so it's like you guys pronounce stuff weird to begin with. I'm joking. You pronounce stuff wrong. But like even Australians say stuff differently to like British to some extent. Yeah, so it's like I think you have to come out and say, hey, it doesn't matter what the pronunciation is. It's just whatever you think it is. Also, there was a thing recently I saw that it was like, who was it? It was one of the Westeros YouTubers were like interviewing him. I saw the clip. It was just like, so what's canon and what isn't? He goes, it doesn't matter what's canon and what's not, because it probably frustrated him a bit. But it was more so to the extent that it was like, this is like adaptations, and he was like, it doesn't really matter what is canon and what isn't. Because it doesn't exist. That was his point. Which is kind of funny. Because, like, if you haven't read the book that, like, Hot D is based on, like Fire and Blood, like, there's no, like, one primary source. There's, like, 3 or so. So some of it's a little bit more salacious from, like, Mushroom's account. Then we've got the Archmaester as well. So it's, like, there's a bit of a blur, like you can't take 100% like what actually is occurring in the story. Also, I think George gets confused like canonically with stuff. Like his universe is so big, he kind of just like forgets stuff. Like, oh shit, I forgot that fucking person there. But man, I don't envy the task that he has, setting up this universe and making sure it's all canonically correct and stuff. I'm just happy that A Song of Ice and Fire exists, to be honest. This game is made by one dude, right? I have no clue. I'd be pretty impressed if it was. Multiplayer? Not in the demo, I don't think. Does this game have a map? Yeah. The landscape reminds me of southern Germany. I think it was called something Germanic, whatever. What was the name of this place before we renamed it? It was something Germanic, wasn't it? How's the audio as well, guys? It was really loud there, what the fuck? Not too loud, is it? I usually have to do a lot of testing when I start a new game for like audio and stuff. Maybe in future updates or release they'll allow you to fight alongside your troops. Like MANOR Lord, that'll be cool. I mean, George literally invented the name, and people... Oh shit, hang on. And people still complain about it. Yeah, so I think he just says it's like... Pronounce it however you want to pronounce it. I think it as well, as long as you know what people are talking about. It doesn't really matter. Watch out for your supplies. Peasants are coming to your village. This is great, but watch out. Your supplies and hunger and cold peasants can rebel. Okay. We still need to... finish off this. I kind of wish I could use WASD. Like, is that not a thing in the settings? So hang on. So camera forward, because I tend to hang on. Yeah, so I can do that. All right, so we've got this other plot being constructed. So we need 5 of these plots. So how far can we extend this? We could do another 2, potentially. Alright, let's construct that. Nice. Let's unpause. Get these houses done and dusted. The battles in this game look good. Can't wait for it to come out. Dead Fox. Yeah. I think they look okay. I'm curious to see how actually fun it is to micromanage and stuff. I mean, people speak English, butcher a lot of words. Okay. You think they'll remake GOT in 10 years? I think in 10 years they're probably going to remake Harry Potter. I feel like it's all... Yeah, yeah. Rather than GOT, I don't think they're going to remake GOT for like 30 years, 40 potentially. At least George isn't trying to make a mistake as a Warhammer fan. There's so many plot holes and odd decisions. It's really confusing. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure... Like, I know a little bit of Warhammer lore, but... I haven't really thrown myself into that universe compared to, like, A Song of Ice and Fire. Like, I went in fucking deep into that. To the extent, like, I never went into Lord of the Rings or anything. But yeah, no, House of the Dragon has sort of reignited my interest in Song of Ice and Fire content again. Because honestly, I've said this before, like, my interest in stuff started to wane after season 3 of Game of Thrones for me personally. Like, I stopped listening to stuff and stopped playing games. But by the time season 7, 8 came out, I was done. I didn't want to have anything to do with Game of Thrones and stuff. But now I've been listening to podcasts again. I've been playing heaps of mods. Like, I'm really, really back into it. Watching theory stuff as well. It's so good. I'm really excited to be back because I love that universe so much. Like, it's so good. But yeah, no. Like, that end time stuff for Warhammer Fantasy is fucking absurd. Like, that whole, like, thing. Oh, the whole shit with, like, fucking Teclis and... Is it Vlad von Carstein or is it Manfred? I can't remember which one. But, like, yeah. It's kind of funny. A lot of people are really upset with the end time stuff. Audio is really good. You can hear so much. Yeah, I heard this, like, humming. I didn't know if it was, like... I don't know if it was rain or it was, like, what? Because I tend not to play games with audio. Personally. I can chuck my earphones and stuff on here and there, but... I don't know, man. I recently switched last year to... Or maybe 2 years... Maybe 18 months or so. To, like earphones and stuff. Like, I used to wear headsets all the fucking time. And it fucking, like... would sometimes give me headaches and shit. Like some of the really, really good stable ones. My fucking ears as well. I have really bad waxy ears. I think it's like a genetic thing. Like, there's been 2-3 times in my life where I've had to fucking go to the doctor and, like, get the fucking, like, my ear wax gets really compacted. I don't know fucking why. I think it's Australia because it's, like, really hot and then it's really cold and it, like, hardens. Has anyone had that done? I think it's a service that, like, you can go get done where you live. It's like they spray hot water in your ear and it, like, comes out. Like, fucking gross as shit. Like, it's happened to me, like, once or probably twice throughout my life. It's like, I just, like, you can't hear. And you're like, oh, great. Gotta get the fucking hot water out. Yeah, because that's the thing as well. Some people have, like, hard earwax. Some people have, like, runny. It's, like, a weird thing. But yeah, I've been using, like, earphones. I mean, it's so good. But I tend not to like them that much. Yeah, it's one dude making the stuff. Audio is fine. Cool. Is there war in this? Yeah. End times is such a mess in the Warhammer lore. Yeah, that's why I just thought I'd bring it up. Because it's quite funny. Okay, so we've only got one done. We still have like heaps of days left, so maybe we'll speed things up. It seems to be taking a while. Now, now that I've sped it up, how does the audio sound? Oh wow, it's like really raining. Oh shit. Because sometimes if you speed stuff up, the audio can kind of go bad. Like it doesn't sound good. Alright, let's speed things up. So we've got enough wood now to get another house going. It's too steep, apparently. Okay. I don't know if we're going to have enough room there. Can we connect it to here or something? Too small. Okay. Does increasing the width here work? The plot is still too small. Alright. Don't know how that exactly makes sense, but okay. Can we... Does it have to be a square? Yeah, we could chuck someone's house there. That'll do. The rain sounds really cool. That's good. The rain sounds good. Right, yeah. I didn't know if it was too annoying. Yeah, like the little spoon thing in the whack. It's like I've only had it like once or twice, but it's like it's so weird. I've never had that problem. Yeah, what's like it's a weird genetic thing. So I think like people with like Middle Eastern or Asian ancestry tend to have like wet earwax or something, while Westerners have like a harder one, or people from like European. It's like there's actually like a genetic element to it as well, which is kind of weird. How long would the demo be open for? I don't know. I think it's a week, but I don't know. Alright, we got this last house to be built. Oh, right, so we got some more people, don't we? So let's get them going on more wood. Let's get some more food going as well. Storage. Nice. So it's taken us 70 days to get these houses built. That's cool. There's like a little portaloo at the back. We got the Scheisenhaus. We're in fucking Germany. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, nice. A little bit of a veranda here. Cool. Oh, wow. Look at that windy road as well. That's like the one word. Australians know. Scheisenhausen in German. I don't know why. Oh, fuck. That's funny. This guy's going to town. Clearing out some of the trees around his home. That's cool. Yeah, someone should mow their lawns in there. Alright. Here's the well. Alright, can't see him down in there. That'd be cool if we could see how deep that is. Do the fucking rings of power, jump down in the fucking well. Oh god. Did anyone watch that? How absurd was that last episode? Holy shit. What was that? What was that episode numbered? Because that was the most absurd episode I've seen. Like that, there was so much stuff going on. It was all over the place. I kind of tapped out of that show by like the first episode. I reckon Rings of Power is going to get cancelled. It is so bad. Like unbelievably bad. It's like I'm fucking like hate watching that show and just like laughing my ass off with my fucking brothers. Holy shit. It's actually comical. I can't be the only one that fucking does that. What was it? Like, I don't know who watches that show. Like, who's that show for? Like, I'm not the most like lore guy on like Lord of the Rings. Like I don't really care if they don't like make the Numenorians 8 foot, like whatever. Actually more I'm like that in The Expanse, but like yeah, season 1 episode 6. Ooh, done. It's like when you're watching that show and you're rooting for the orcs and the bad guys. There is something kind of wrong. That show hurts me. Rings of Power sucks. I know too much of the lore. Yeah. Haven't watched Rings of Power. Butchers the lore. The animated Galadriel swords. Okay, I don't know about that. The actress. Yeah, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of the actresses who plays Galadriel either. I actually don't mind the elf guy. What's his name? Like, he's actually alright. Doesn't have long hair. I think elves should have long hair, but he's actually been alright. Doran has been actually... I can't stand Elrond. I really can't. The dwarfs all look weird, but Doran isn't actually too bad. But there was some stuff I liked. Like, not much. There was like 1 or 2 scenes. I kind of liked how like the elves were like really suspicious and somewhat like racist to the Southlanders. Like, hey, they sided with Sauron and Morgoth. We can't trust them. We gotta keep our fucking eyes on these people. Like, I liked that. So they're like watching over them. But there is this whole thing, like, isn't that the main elf guy meant to be like a 500,000 years old? So weird. And he's like has a relationship with the human. I thought that's a bit weird. Hang on, I need to get their names. I don't even know their names. Yeah. Arondir? Yeah, I actually don't mind him. Bronwyn, Halbrand, Theo, Nori, Marigold. I can't stand all these people. The Half-Foots, the Sildor. I don't know why everyone looks really Maori as well. I think it's because I'm Australian. It looks really off-putting seeing like so many Kiwis. Like I can't. Like they don't seem Numenorian for me. They just I don't know. Is it like a thing? It just yeah. It's just like jarring, I think. Oh, dude, the Numenor armor looked trash. Actually looked better when it got whitened up. Sorry, it looked better when it got like muddy and darkened up. It's a good show. Mantius, why is it a good show? That show hurts my soul. It's like Sharknado. Okay. Why are people even mad about the show? The acting? No, there's so much stuff. It's so slow, boring. The elves, I don't like the half-foots. I don't really find much redeeming stuff about it, to be honest. It's not like Game of Thrones in the interpretation of the books. Like, I don't even matter when they, like, adapt stuff from the books too much. But, like, I think they're just, like, retconning everything now. Is there a rivalry? Is there a rivalry between Kiwis and Australians? Yeah, it's more jokey, though. You're just a racist a minute. Didn't I just say I liked the elf? Fucking stupid. You deaf? Alright, what do we need to do now? I just think the show's boring. That's what it is. There's just so many unlikable characters. They don't have like hardly any redeeming qualities. Okay, so we need to go to a level 2. Plenty of stuff to do. So how do we upgrade these? Okay. So we need to construct a food stall, so we can do that. I guess we sort of chuck it around here somewhere. Does it need to connect to something? Must be placed within the market area. So what's the market area? Do I have to make a market? Galadriel is pure evil. Yeah, she was pretty psycho in it. Tactically stupid to have 3 ships with 300 horses. Yeah, look, I can suspend my disbelief if you don't want to show like that. Like I kind of get that, I guess. Like they showed like 1 horse and like the ships aren't big enough to transport all those horses. Like whatever, I don't mind. The thing I get weird with is like why are they in attack formation? And like they're charging to the southlands. Like that's like they just wanted to have a Rohirrim shot. And then there's like bits from like they tried to do their own Helm's Deep basically. God. There's it's just like silly. Also, I don't know why that show is an hour and 10 minutes long. Like it's way too fucking long. To like what it's like should be. You need to assign an area for a market. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should go back to this instead of fucking criticizing TV shows. Because now we got to pay attention because it's starting to get a little bit complicated now. Right, so let's try and do this first. So what do we need to upgrade this? All of the green requirements must be met. So we need to increase the food types available. Flax, grain, wheat, and barley. So maybe getting a food store. So a market area. So is that what we need to do? Make a market area somewhere here? And I don't know if that's too big for a market. And get some stalls in. Yeah, whoops. I don't need 2, I don't think. Oh, that'll do if I've already done it. Alright, let's do that. Visually, yeah, I actually don't mind the visually stuff as well. Like, I think, like, when they're flying over Numenor, I think that looks fine. I actually don't mind that. But when they, like, zoom in, it just looks... Yeah, I'm blown away how it's, like, each one of those episodes, like, 50 million an episode each. I think the music's fine. Honestly, controversial, maybe unpopular opinion. I think the intro for Rings of Power is actually better than House of the Dragon. I'm not the biggest fan of it. The House of the Dragon one with the blood. I also don't like that they use the Game of Thrones music. Why the fuck didn't they just have a remix or something? Like, why wouldn't they just like make a different intro? Because like if there's because House of the Dragon is so popular, they're probably going to do like 2-3 seasons of the Dance of the Dragons, which is what's currently the time period on works. But like, if they end up doing one of the Blackfire Rebellions or Aegon's Conquest and stuff, there could potentially be a point where we're getting to like episode 60 of the House of the Dragon anthology series, and we're still listening to the goddamn Game of Thrones intro, which is kind of annoying. Also, God isn't perfect. They messed up God. Yeah. Same with, like, George R. R. Martin. Like, not everything he writes is, like, bloody great and gospel. Same with, like, Tolkien. Like, bloody George in his books describes food way too much. Because he's a big man. He likes his food. Like, do I really need to listen and hear every single time what a lemon cake is described like? Like, come on, George. They're not allowed to call them hobbits due to... Okay, I don't understand that. Rings of power. No rings of power. Yeah. I find Rings of Power far more interesting than House of the Dragon. I feel like House of the Dragon is slow. Well, that's your opinion, Scarecrow. I disagree with it. I would say Rings of Power is way longer and way slower than House of the Dragon. But whatever. $1 billion, yeah. They completely left out 1 second of a book from the series. They didn't even mention the books. Yeah, no, I've got criticisms of Game of Thrones. Like, they completely got rid of the Tyrells. They butchered the Dawn storyline. Like, it's not fucking perfect. I've made it pretty open that, like, my interest in and my enjoyment of Game of Thrones went down from Season 3 as a Song of Ice and Fire fan. That they changed, like, heaps of the Riverland shit. Yeah, I think the dialogue is way worse in Rings of Power as well. Like, well, there was something she said that was like really stupid. There's a maelstrom in me or something. No, Tempest, that was it. I was like, what the fuck? I can't stop because I can't stop. Like, okay. So far, it seems like a cross between Anno and Banished. Yeah, Anno's a good example. I don't mind Anno. I played it for a little bit. Did a couple videos, but I don't know if it's my type of game. Anno. 1800. Why does Galadriel always have a twitch? Her face. I don't know why they put it really, really close up to her face, like constantly. Like even that's jarring. I'm like, okay, do we have to have a real big close up of her face again? Also, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. Would appreciate it. So we've got 1,000 days. To upgrade these houses. Okay, nice. So we've constructed the food stall, going for comforts and conveniences. The firewood store. We actually got another clothing store because I accidentally pressed it, but whatever. Right, so now can we upgrade this? Number of food types available. So we might need to be able to get other types of food. So what do we got? A forager hut? Are there berries and stuff nearby? Okay, there's berries over here. Across the road. So do we try and place it over here so it's quicker? I don't know. Do we want to do that? That's probably the play. We've already got some meat and stuff. Is there anything else we can get here? Tavern's not going to count as food, technically. Flour. Bread. Alright, maybe we try and prioritize this getting built. So we can get those... Wait, where is it? Oh, it's here. Yeah, let's chuck it to construction priority 2. It's a bit of a long way. I'm a little bit reluctant to build some of this stuff before I'm told to do so. Alright, nice. We're sending someone over, though, to construct a foraging hut or whatever to get these berries. Unfortunately, George R. Martin will never let them touch the Roberts Rebellion stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a movie in the end. Amazon made the show, right? Well, the thing is, like I don't really care if they've taken Lord of the Rings, right? And want to just like rewrite heaps of stuff. I don't really care really, as long as it's good. Like, but it's like they've replaced it with like inferior stuff. Like, from what I've been told, like there was so much stuff they could have used in the lore from like the second and the first age. Also, I didn't think they would start with just like, oh, and Morgoth's defeated. I thought we were going to get like some Morgoth stuff. That's what I was excited for. We were going to see the battle in that big old spider and stuff. But now they're like, Sauron's been split or something. Oh, that Halbrand guy is like definitely Sauron. 100%. And like, in the lore, Galadriel's like one of the only people that can like see Sauron, but she's like, she's gonna have like a relationship with Sauron like that. If that happens, this is gonna be silly. The original book has all these people sleeping with each other. Well, it's what is that, Mushroom's opinion? So it's not like exactly canon. Yo, greens or blacks? I'm definitely pro green in the books. I think they're deliberately trying to like blur it in the show. But no, I think Aegon Targaryen should be king. Viserys is a fool. Just trying to placate everyone, but yeah, definitely pro-green. What do you guys think in the chat? Are you green or are you on Daenerys? Not Daenerys. Rhaenyra's side. Yeah, I think Rhaenyra not having legitimate children and having bastards with Harwin Strong is like putting the realm and the common folk in jeopardy. Like, you need to have legitimate children. So, especially if you're a monarch in feudal Westeros. It's a big map. In Manor Lord, can you pick your own country? I don't know. Pro black. Black's in the show. Green. Yeah. I don't know about the show yet. I need to watch more. I need to wait and sort of see. No, I think Viserys naming Rhaenyra as his heir was a silly thing to do. But the problem is as well, like at this point in time, there's only been like 3-5 generations since Aegon the Conqueror, so there really hasn't been a precedent of like male preference primogenitor, in the sense like they haven't like canonically and like, not canonically, like what's the word? That's not the right thing to say. Like the succession line as like oldest male hasn't been exactly clear. Because we had like Maegor and a couple of others as well, like skipping. Greens. Actually, you know what? People are saying in chat, I'm going to do a poll. Let's do a poll. Fuck it. Because I'm curious to know. So, Hot D, who you got? Greens or blacks? So, the greens, obviously, the High Towers with Aegon, Aemond, Helena. I like Helena as well. She's really weird in the fucking show. I kind of like it. Hot D, who you got? Greens, blacks. Yeah. I'll be curious to know. Yeah, at the moment, they're definitely making... Apart from, like, Alicent didn't really have that sort of, like, outburst and scene. Like in the books. Alright, there we go. There's the poll. Rhaenyra. But I do like Daemon, though. I think, Daemon should have married Rhaenyra a long time ago. Simpsy, you should play Red Dead Redemption too. Long game. But hey, look. I haven't really played it, so that might be something fun to do. Alright, we've got these food stalls setting up. But no, I'm definitely open to do more RPGs and stream and stuff. It's only been 4 generations, yeah. But I'm trying to think. Last RPG we did was Skyrim, Black Flag. I was actually planning on streaming some more Total War this evening, but I found out that Manor Lords came out, so I was like, the demo, so I was like, oh, we'll play it. We're having some fun. It's kind of a slow-paced game, to be honest. I don't mind that we're sort of half paying attention. I'm doing these objectives. Yeah, we need more food types, but I think we just need to get that thing constructed over there. Like, how long is that going to take before we get berries? Okay. Let's add some workers to the forage hut. But yeah, I think a lot of people would like it. This is a good game. Like, I can see the appeal. But is this the type of game that I can spend 2-3 hours sinking my teeth into? Streaming? Maybe, maybe not. For example, I don't know, I'm weird though. Like, I tend to not enjoy a lot of popular games. Because they're just simply not my type of games, I think. Like, Crusader 3 Vanilla, I'm not the biggest fan of. Same with Crusader Kings 2 Vanilla. Like, I'm a massive Crusader Kings fan. Like, but it's mostly due to the mods. Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, Lord of the Rings. Played a couple campaigns of CK3. Like, that's a really, really good game. Like, I'd highly recommend it to people, but I've only done, like, 3-4 campaigns and I'm just sort of done. You know what I mean? I haven't really gone back to it. Okay, so let's have a look. The poll's been up for a bit. Oh, wow. So, let's end the poll. Did it go? Nice. So, with a whopping 72%, people support Rhaenyra and Daemon over the High Towers. Really? Yeah, wait, the leaves have changed because we're in autumn. That's very cool. Alright, so our supplies are going to run out, unfortunately, because we haven't got fuel. Because we need firewood. Oh, no. Okay, so why is that? Is that because we're not storing it properly? Maybe we need more people on getting wood. Or does something need to be converted into firewood? So, we got a logging camp. Do we not have a woodcutter? No, so maybe we need to get a woodcutter in. Or otherwise we're going to have an issue. It's great to see that we're sort of deforesting the fucking planet here on this side. Honestly, why not stay married with Laenor? Yeah, I think, I don't know. Well, that was interesting as well. I actually don't mind that change. Like, that's actually a good change in the show. Like, he sort of just, like, dies in the books through his boyfriend. But now they've done this whole thing where he's, like, fled east with his boyfriend and shaved his head and sort of renounced his Valyrian sort of ways. But it kind of throws into question, like, what's going to happen to his dragon? I prefer the blacks, though the greens aren't wrong. I think it's been, yeah, I read that. Daemon is cool, but Aemon too is conflicting. Well, older Aemon is actually played by a guy from The Last Kingdom who was good in that, which is cool. The age jumping can be a bit jarring. People aren't the biggest fan of, like, Emma Darcy as older Rhaenyra, but I actually think she's fine. Like, in the books, old Rhaenyra, like, put on heaps of weight and is, like, a lot more jaded than her, like, happy younger self. I think it's fine. Like, it's been, like, 10 years. I mean, the greens aren't long, they're just unlikable. Really? Yeah, maybe, yeah. Well, the thing is, it's morally grey. That's why Game of Thrones is so good. Red Dead's more cowboy. Good story. Yeah. Isn't it just really long though? I haven't played it. Alright, we need to get this firewood going. Are we getting these berries at all? I sent you on this crazy berry mission. Have you... Disconnected from road work. Okay, so do we have to build a road? Is that what's going on here? Like, is it too far away for that to, like, really work? I don't know. It's actually nice to see the seasons change. Yeah, I think so as well. Well, now that we've got heaps of wood, maybe we just start building heaps of shit, not really worrying about the tutorial. Let's just go through whatever we want. So what's this, a mining pit? So can we get a mine going? Oh, we can. Well, let's get that going over here. I suppose we try and connect it to a road. Okay, let's move on now to storage. Maybe try and get another... we're already at the limit of that. Alright, so what do we got here? A tavern. Put the tavern at the bottom of the hill so people like roll after a night on the piss. Oh, poor village folk. Hang on, so how do we do this? We rotate like that. We can build a church as well. Put the church right next to the fucking tavern. Okay, so we can actually get a field going. Oh wow, there's like a yield. Oh, I didn't even know that. So like depending on where we set up the farm, there's like better quality yield potential. Oh no, we actually built in like the really good fertile bit. Oh no. So maybe we can like set it up here maybe. Like get that going. Let's set up a farm. A pasture. Where can we do that? Can we put that like adjacently here? Yeah, that'll do. A sheep farm. We can't squeeze that there. Where is that actually? Bear with me. Let's chuck a windmill here. And I think we leave it at that for now. It's really just industry and trade. We could maybe set up a trading thing here. Before we go like full on industry. But yeah, like the change with like Lenor going east, like I kind of don't mind that because like that's a thing that quite happens often to Targaryens and other characters into the books. They just like leave, or some of them are like rumored to be dead. I won't spoil anything that looks like super late towards what's going to happen in House of the Dragon and like the dance and stuff. But yeah, there is like rumors and stuff of characters dying but actually potentially escaping. It's kind of cool. And it's a pretty sort of Valarian, Targaryen, Valerian thing to do, sort of to go east. Like, I think that's a good change, what they did. Yeah, sorry if you guys sort of care about House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 7 and stuff. You haven't watched it yet. But, no, I like to talk about it with you guys as soon as I can. I get it. Some people don't have time to watch it. But if it's not relevant, like if I'm not doing like a Game of Thrones stuff on the time period, I try not to be too spoilery. But it's hard when you're a Song of Ice and Fire fan and you already know everything from the books and stuff. Can be hard. Because sometimes like omitting stuff and not saying stuff directly can be a spoiler. Can't you just harvest more wood and animals? You're surrounded by a forest. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's holding us up. I think we're just going to buy everything. And... yeah. Because we just need to upgrade this once we get more food going. I say make the kids mine berries. I wish you could build Roman roads. The timeline wouldn't line up. Well, the thing is with this, I would imagine that there's going to be a workshop. Could you imagine, like, playing in, I don't know, building up some Tuscany farm? I think that would be really cool. Simpington coming along nicely, I agree. Wait, what are you building on that big plot of land? We're building a farm. So, hopefully we can get some food and stuff going. Let's have a look around. Oh, we're like right bang smack in the fields. So here is where we're going to chuck the farm down. We're going to have the church there looking at the mountain. And we're going to have the tavern there. Also, just like looking at that made me remind me of that latest Lord of the Rings episode. Like, that was so stupid. Fucking some barkeep created Mount Doom. The whole, like, sword, key, like, turning. Oh, God, that's stupid. Like, erupting a mountain. That's so silly. Like, I think, like, I don't know anything about fucking, volcanic eruptions or explosions. Like, I don't know if it's actually scientifically accurate pouring a bunch of water under a volcano and it blows up. I imagine it's like steam and pressure, but yeah, I just found it weird that it was some so I guess in the Rings of Power lore, some random tavern keeper made Mount Doom, made Mordor. It's just very weird. Dang, that's a good sized plot. But yeah, could you imagine being a Roman, managing some lands? I think that'd be cool in a mod. I reckon someone would do that, surely. Have your own, like, gladiator hall. Like, what's it? A lanista, that's it. I was trying to think what it's called. Could you imagine, like, having, like, a gladiator pen and then having, like, a Roman estate where you've got, like, olives and wine and stuff? That would be really, really cool. Damn. I'd love some modders to do that. I just don't know how hard-coded this is. I was going to say, can we go see where... Actually, bear with me. Can I... So they haven't built that mine yet. Where's this, Wait, where is it? Where are the berries at? They're over here. So are they actually getting the berries? Where's the building? I do have workers assigned to it. Right, so it's been a bit now. What exactly am I doing wrong? Alright, we're low on supplies, which isn't good. So, first things first, how do we upgrade this? Vegetables, meat, berries, bread. I guess we just need to wait until a lot of this stuff is constructed. The main problem is fuel, especially as we're going into the winter months. It's November. So we're getting logs. Why can't we get... So a woodcutter. Right, so I guess we need to assign people to this woodcutter more. Because we're having an issue without, well, fuel. So that's what we need to get going. Hey, we had 100 likes here today. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Especially out of the nowhere. I decided to stream MANOR LORDS here today. I was sort of curious to see what the reception was of it, but people are interested. I just learned about this game 3 days ago, and I'm in love. Alright, Lucas. Does anyone know if there's an official release date or any info online about PvP? No, I actually don't know myself, to be honest. How long has this game been in development for? It's been a while. Okay, I know we're low on supplies. We are getting people on top of it. Nice. Oops, that's bugging through there. Shit, am I in the house? There we go. I want to be able to go to the tavern. Oh, nice. Can we go in here? Oh, this is awesome. Can I go in this here as well? Oh, wow, you can really go into it. Some of these buildings. This is very Kingdom Come Deliverance. It reminds me. Got a nice hot bowl of soup here. Alright, we're just sort of exploring the tavern at the moment. And the boys are slowly but surely constructing the church. 2 or 3 years, I recall. Yeah, that's what I thought. W for the chat, what? Yeah, but it does seem like a cool little game. Remember guys, the demo is now live on Steam. You can play it for free. I do think it's kind of cool that you can just like sort of sit here, first person, and watch your peasants slash villagers, citizens, slowly but surely construct your buildings. I think it's a rather nice touch. Also heard you get to choose between West and Eastern Christianity. That's cool. Whoops. Alright, the farm is under construction. Yeah, so there are people getting berries. But I think it's a pretty good warm-up. No combat. Just sort of learning the ropes of the city. Nice, the church is being constructed. Let's go have a inspect, shall we? Bro, I'm really, really impressed with this, like, first person. Like, being able to go in and actively inspect your town. That's a really, really nice touch that they probably didn't have to do. So we should be able to, like, no, we might be able to glitch through here, but we can't. Oh, wow. Nice. Our town is slowly but surely growing by the day. Evening, lads. I think we're kind of fucked now because it's like hit winter. It's starting to snow. Look at that. You can even see the heat coming out. Oh wow, look at this. There's snow starting to fall as well. Look at it's growing. Oh wow. This is spectacular, the seasons. Look at this. So harsh and cold. I think if they even made like the smoke of the houses thicker because it's like so cold. Oh wow. That looks fantastic. Snow-covered roofs. Wow. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing Kingdom Come. Like when I'm in this like first person stuff, or it's like Witcher. The mill's coming up. The tavern is like full on snowed in. Oh, that shit's so cozy. The graphics and season changes look pretty cool, Caesar. Yeah, no, I agree. Even the mountain over there as well. Very nice touch. The problem is our citizens are going to freeze to death. Alright, can we upgrade this yet? No, because we still don't have the different food types for whatever reasons, and I don't know why. Alright, we have finished some of the construction. Communal oven. The windmill, the sheep farm, the church, the tavern. Hopefully that will give us a different diversity of food potentially. But winter has now hit our town, Simpington. The mine hasn't been constructed yet. I guess that'll help us out in our industry. We have like 1,000 days, which is quite a bit. Legacy view locked. Regional map. I was just trying to see if there's anything else we can do. Alright, so... Oh, we can kind of... potential. Oh, there's even diplomacy. Oh, that's cool. So we're currently in the bottom left of the map. So who we got? We got Lodendorf, Reichenfurt, Nuremberg. Yeah, so it does look like Germany. It's basically Germany. Oh, wow. Oh, we actually can import only, export, trade to match. Well, maybe we try and import some stuff. Like, try and get some berries or something. Try and get some stuff in. Can we get wood fire? We could use it. Maybe some other towns have been more sensible than us. Getting supplies for the winter. Yeah, so the military recruitment nor army tab isn't open because it's not available in this version. We haven't really done any of the smithies and stuff. We're still waiting on some of these farms to be constructed. It's very cold. Shit. These poor fucking peasants. Oh, nice. But we're getting to the February calendar month now. And the snows and the frosts and the winter seems to be subsiding here. Oh shit, someone died. A lot of people died from the cold. Our approval isn't good. Oh shit. We should have stocked up on way more fuel. Yeah. For some reason we still can't get that food type, and I don't really know how. I guess we just have to wait. We're trying to import berries and bread. We don't have any money, I don't think, so it might not go through. Because we get one person to attach to the mine. Yeah, so we do have people trying to get berries, but they're not actually successfully bringing them back for some reason. Here come the rains. Alright, well, I think we'll start to wrap things up and wind up the stream here today. We've been streaming for a couple of hours already. So, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Any last things in chat you want me to read that we can go through? But if you haven't already, make sure to leave the stream/future video a like. Would appreciate it. I've had fun here today. It's been alright. Definitely recommend, if you haven't already, go on Steam, download the demo. It's free. You can test it out. Whether or not we'll come back to this demo, I don't know. I might come back to this when the full game is released, but I've learned a lot here today. I think a lot of people would like this, but I don't know if this is the type of game that I'm going to be like streaming for like hours and hours, like daily and stuff. But I think we'll come back to it. I enjoyed it enough for me to like, okay, I'm going to buy the game and play it once the full game is released. But yeah, I reckon a lot of people are going to really enjoy this game. But I feel like there's not enough on this demo for me to come back to it, streaming-wise. So, Manor Lords, what do you guys think about it in the chat and comments? Let me know. I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow. Haven't decided yet exactly. Probably some Total War. But yeah, I really enjoyed our Rings of Power and House of the Dragon chat here today. It was pretty funny. A really nice, chill, and enjoyable stream. But yeah, I think about playing maybe RTR Imperium Surrectum. Maybe more 1100 AD. Alright. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Peace. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.